warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbana zidna ilma. Allahumma faqihna fid din. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a wa rizqan tayyiba wa amalan mutaqabbala. Ameen ya rabbal alameen. So here we are with our session number 38 for basic Nahw and Sarf, and we are in term 2 for are this batch number 2, and we have been learning Fail Madin for the past few sessions, and today is the day when we are going to review what we have learned in the previous two sessions, inshallah. So let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I hope you all were able to go over the review sheets that have been shared with you a couple of days ago. So if you can look at my review sheet, there may be a couple of changes that may have made, but I just tried to keep it confined to whatever I have taught you in the class. So inshallah, let's complete these sheets and see how much we have learned and what are the topics we are still going to need a review on, and we need to go back to those topics and make sure that we solidify our concepts. If you learn whatever I have taught you in the first two sessions, if you are good with that information, I assure you, Fail Mudare and Failul Amr is going to be a piece of cake for you. It's going to be super duper easy for you if you are, regular in your session. You attend your sessions live. You go back to the slides that have been updated for you in your folder. I assure you, you will not take too long to learn Fil Mudari and Filul Amr. It's going to be very easy for you, inshallah, because the same concepts we are going to go over in those two af'al as well. So let's start. Bismillah. So a fi'l tam has three requirements. It has to have three. So the first question on your screen, I already see an answer, alhamdulillah, and many answers. So there is ATP, A for action, right? A for action. Then T for time or tense, right? Time or tense, it will have either a present tense or past tense or a future tense. And the last thing is it's going to have a pronoun, right? So Alhamdulillah, all our participants know this, that a fi'l tam has three requirements. It must have action, time or tense, and a pronoun. In case of fi'l madin, pronoun can be figured out by looking at the beginning of the word, middle of the word, or at the end of the word. Where did you look for? At the back of the car or the front of the car? What have been learning? We have to look at the back of the car and here at the end of the word, right? Here at the end of the word, look for the pronoun. Pronoun is always going to attach itself at the end of the word. Okay? In any attached pronoun will attach itself to the end of the word only. Is this clear to each and every one of you? Because I see many people living with the confusion. Sometimes they will be saying that there is something in the beginning of the word, and they may be calling that a pronoun. So if you have not known that before, if you have been exposed to grammar before, always remember any pronoun that is an attached pronoun is going to only attach itself to the end of the word. Okay, is this clear? Alhamdulillah. Attached pronoun is going to only attach itself to the end of the word. Okay, so this is the correct answer, is going to be the C, right? C is the correct answer for question number 2. The third question that I have for you is third root letter of fail madin starting from hunna till the end of the table. So if you remember, from nasarna until nasarna, what will be the haraka, or what is going to be on that third letter from hunna nasarna to nahnu nasarna? Alhamdulillah, my class knows that it's going to be sukoon, 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 which means that D is the correct answer for this. Let me highlight it for you so that there is no confusion. The C is the correct answer for question number 2, right? Alhamdulillah. So pronoun that is visible, that you can see, is going to be called damir, damir, baris, baris. If you don't know, please, please type now by looking at the answers from other students and by looking at your on your screen. Okay, if you are able to see any pronoun, it can be any pronoun. If it is visible, you call it baris. Okay, hidden pronouns, hidden pronouns are going to be called damir mustatir, right? Damir mustatir, and it is, remember what is the giveaway for that? From satar, right? Satar is the part of the body that you are supposed to cover, that should be hidden. And hidden pronouns are also, have taken the name from that satar, and they are called damir mustatir. Easy so far. In case of fail madin, hua and hiya. In case of fail madin, hua, hiya, the doer pronoun is blank in terms of visibility. Is it visible or is it hidden or what? What do you think? When you see nasara or nasarat, nasara or nasarat, let me show you. And this is going to be the time when you are going to, let me just, keep the slides open for you as well. Let's see here. Do you remember this table? And everyone at this point must look at the table now. If you don't know, now look at the table. Nasara. Can you see any pronoun here? Can you see hua? No. Fariha, look. Do you see hua? Do you see hua in the fail itself? Do you see hua? In noon, sad, ra are the three root letters of the fail. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. It is hidden. It is mustatir, right? It is mustatir here. Okay? When it comes to hiya nasarat, notice this ta is just to tell you that the doer or the pronoun in this fail is feminine. This ta is for feminine. Ta is for feminine. This ta is for feminine. It is not a pronoun. It is not a pronoun. So if I ask you, just look at these eyes. You cannot see, do you see how the line is going through the eye? You can all see that. So here, this is an indication that huwa nasara and hiya nasarat have the pronouns that are invisible. The pronoun in this case is invisible. Is this clear to all of you? Alhamdulillah. So I'm glad that we are doing this practice and we will be able to master this, inshallah, so that it's going to be easy for us to understand the rest of the af'al, inshallah. Okay, so now these two questions, I have not gone over them with you. The slides have not been covered. Don't worry about them, inshallah. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little practice. I hope you were able to see all these verses, and now I have picked up the words and have put them in the table to make it little straightforward for you, inshallah. So a bit zoom, I can do it for you. Ruqayya, you can see it now better. Okay, right? Alhamdulillah. When I show you this fail, this is allama. This is fail madin allama. If I ask you, in fail allama, ain, lam, mim are the root letters. Okay? Ain, lam, mim are the root letters. Is pronoun in fail allama hidden or baris? Oh, is it hidden or visible? It is hidden, right? It is hidden, and the name for hidden pronoun is damir mustatir. Damir mustatir. If I ask you now, what is the pronoun based on what you learned on this slide? In this slide, allama, is it huwa allama or hiya allama? It is going to be huwa allama. Is this clear to all of you? How many of you have understood? Kindly put your answers, no matter how smart you are. For this class, I want you all to participate so that you all go home with full knowledge, and I have the peace of mind that I have delivered the message. Okay, So kindly, even if you will make mistakes, that is totally fine. That is how you are going to learn in this class. Okay, my sessions, when I'm conducting them, they have always been very interactive, because that is how I teach. This is the only way I have learned to teach people. So kindly, please, everyone, because I see Rukaya, Tehsina, here, Amina, Iram, they are always, and I'm just taking few of the names. That does not mean that I don't acknowledge the rest of you, but I know that these are the people who are always typing and participating. Alhamdulillah, barakallahu fikum. So now, when I show you this word actually, when you look at aradahum, now I'm going to ask you, how many words are there? Is this one word or there are two words? First of all, your first step is first. Okay, you are going to, that is why it is very important to keep on reviewing your pronouns. And that is why before we started our second term, I kept on giving you those slides, that you remember, review your independent and attached pronouns. So there are two words. So forget about home at this time. Forget about home. Forget about home, as it does not exist. If you are saying that there are two words, forget about home and just focus on arada. Now, when I show you arada, just word arada, is it going to be a word with a pronoun hidden or a pronoun visible? The pronoun in this case is going to be a hidden pronoun, and the hidden pronoun in this case is going to be huwa arada. Remember, there are only two of all. If you have gone over your fail madin table, you will notice there are only two. There are only two with the hidden pronouns, huwa and hiya, right? The only two of all with hidden pronouns are huwa and hiya. Okay, with hiya, things are easy. You have tasakun, right? Here nasarat, right? So in huwa, you have nothing but the root letters. You have nothing but the root letters, and the word is going to be, your fail madin is ending with the last root letter in that case. Okay, so now come back. So if now again, everyone should be able to identify it is huwa arada. And right now, I don't want you to focus on home. We will talk about home very soon. I want you to focus on your fail madin, right? And I hope each and every one of you now know that in case of huwa arada, pronoun is damir mustatir, and it is huwa arada. Now, the next word I have for you on my screen is azalla huma. How many words are there? Again, you must know how to, dissect your word. You are going to break it into two words, as you are already identifying it as two words. There is an attached pronoun, huma, and then there was a word, azalla. Azalla is your fail. It is your fail madin. It is your fail madin. And now, focusing on azalla, figure out the pronoun. Is it hidden? Is it hidden or is it baris? So all of you who are saying it visible, where do you see the pronoun sima? If you're saying that azalla has a visible pronoun, where is that pronoun? Can you tell me, where do you see the pronoun? But there is no noon there. Look at word azalla. Is there any noon? Azalla? No. No. Shadda? No. 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 Azalla is a zai, lam, lam are the root letters, and Arabs are very space savvy, and they are very they just want to make things easy, and then they just put things together. They are used to doing that. For example, there was allama, there were two lams, and they just write them together. In here, the root letters are zai, lam, lam, zai, lam, lam. If there is a pronoun that is visible, where will you see the pronoun? The shadda is not going to be the pronoun. Have you ever seen lam as your pronoun? Have you ever seen lam as your pronoun? Did I ever teach you in the past couple of sessions lam as a pronoun? Look at your pronouns that are going to be visible. Alif, waw, noon, ta, na. Right? Any of them. Any of them. Any word with lam. Where are you seeing alif? Sajida, where are you seeing alif? Are you seeing any alif in this word azalla? Is there any alif in fail azalla? So let me just make things even more easy for you. Try to. I will try. Okay. Now let's see here. You have divided your word. Now you have this word azalla. Zai, lam, lam are the root letters. Is there, what did we learn just here? The pronoun that is going to attach itself to the fail and is going to be the dual pronoun or something is going to be at the end of the word. At the end of the word. Sajida, Sajida, if it is going to be the pronoun that is the dual pronoun of a fail, it is always going to be at the end of the word. You notice here? Nasara after the last root letter. Wow after the last root letter. Alif again after the last root letter. There is a tab for the feminine and then comes your alif. Noon after the last root letter. Do you ever see? Do you ever see anything that was acting as the pronoun of the fail, but it was before the first root letter, or it was in the beginning or the middle of the word? Any pronoun? Do you see anything of that nature? What did we just learn? That anytime you will have to look for the pronoun in a field, you will have to look at the end of the word. Where do you look for the pronoun? At the end of the word, right? I'm glad that I brought this word, and this word is going to make us, learn the concept fully, inshallah. So, if you now look at this word again, if Zai, Lam are the root letters, do we see anything after Lam? Do we see anything after Lam? There is nothing after Lam. This is, can we call this Alif? This is never going to be called Alif. This is Hamza. Remember that. The first word, Azalla, is going to be Hamza. Alif can never come in the beginning of the word. Remember that. Alif is never going to be seen in the beginning of the word. Alif is always going to be in the in the end of the word, or you will find it in the middle of the word, something like that. You never see alif in the beginning of the word. Okay, always at the end or the middle of the word. Never will be, the word will never start with alif. If there is a straight line, it is going to be, if there is going to be a straight line and it is in the beginning of the word, like in word azalla, that straight line is going to be called hamza. Keep that in mind. Okay, and we will learn that as well. Okay, and hamza is going to be carrying a haraka, and alif never carries a haraka. Okay, so now we were focusing on our pronoun. Do you see anything after the third root letter? You do not. Azalla, do you see anything after Azalla? We don't see anything. So now what we do, we call our pronoun. Is it hidden or is it visible? Now everyone must know it is hidden, and the name for the hidden pronoun is damir mustatir. Damir mustatir, right? Everyone got it? And damir mustatir in this case is huwa azalla, right? It is huwa azalla, because there is no ta sakin, therefore it cannot be here. How many of you have understood it now? Alhamdulillah. Okay, now keep on making mistakes and keep on making your concepts clear, inshallah. Okay, now the next word. When I show you the next word, how many words are there? How many words do you think can be there? Very good job. Okay, some are saying 2, some are saying 3. So who are saying 3 are right. So I'm going to again break this up for you. There are 3 words. Okay, now is it easy when I break it apart? And now you only, which word we are supposed to focus on? We are reviewing our fail madin, and we are going to focus on that only. Okay, we have to master our fail madin, and then we are going to master, inshallah, the whole Quran. We are trying, we will try our best to master the whole Quran, but right now I want you to focus on word akhraja. Akhraja, right? Akhraja. Now when you look at word akhraja, it is a past tense. Kha, ra, jim are the root letters of the word. When I ask you, is in case of akhraja the mir, it is huwa akhraja, he expelled, he took brought out. It is past tense, my dear sister Adama. Is this clear? It is past tense. Sometimes you will see additional letters in past tense as well. Okay, it can be kharaja as well, and it can be akhraja as well. It can be nazala as well, and you may find in Quran anzala, and you may find nazzala. Okay, so there may be additional letters, but remember, look at the word, and basically to look for the pronoun, look at the word, and then look at the end of the word. It can be confusing, but this course, you are in the second term, still at a very beginning stage, right? We have not completed the course, so that is why we are here, to remove all the confusion, right? We are still babies. Yes, remember that. Always tell yourself, I'm here to learn and I'm going to master it. Okay, with intellectual humility, you know you will be able to conquer it, inshallah, because it's a promise of Allah that he has made Quran easy. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَعْقِلُونَ, so that you understand Quran and Arabian, right? So that you understand. So remember, tell yourself, okay? So here, akhraja, when you look at this word akhraja, and I ask you to focus at the end and tell me the pronoun, what do you think? Is pronoun visible or hidden? Musarat is saying it is hidden. And do you all agree? Because there is nothing after the third root letter. The mir is hidden. It is zamir mustatir. And when there are only two af'al in fi'l madin with damir mustatir, either it's going to be huwa or hiya, because there is no ta sakin after the word. It is not akhrajat. Therefore, it is going to be huwa akhraja. Huwa akhraja. Why are we breaking the word? We are breaking the word so we understand how to pull the pronoun, how we can master and how we can develop the skill of finding the pronoun in any given field, right? You understand that, Rukaiya? Why I'm separating huma? Because we have not learned yet the role of huma or whom yet, right? We still have to cover that in the next sessions. We have only covered fail madin, so we are just focusing on fail madin in the next couple of sessions, and today's session and the next session we are only going to focus on that, inshallah. Okay, we are not separating the root letters. The root letters are there, kha, ra, jim. Or jim are there, and we are just trying to see what, if it is fail madin, what is the pronoun in this fail madin. So if I tell you akhraja means to expel someone, how will you translate huwa akhraja? How will you translate it? He expelled. No, he is expelled will be kharaja. Kharaja means he was expelled, but akhraja, he expelled someone. You have to, he expelled them too. He expelled them too. The action is done on somebody else. If it was kharaja, he came out, or he was he came out basically. But akhraja, to expel somebody else, action is done on somebody else. So he expelled them too. Huma is for them too. So this is how you're going to understand it. Is this clear? You are always going to remember one thing. There can be sukoon on the first root letter. There can be any haraka on the first root letter. There can be a kasra on the middle letter. There can be a dhamma on the middle letter. That should not be the cause of the worry. You have to focus on what is on the last letter. Okay, your beginning letter, your first root letter, your first letter, your second root letter should not make you worried. Okay, you understand that? You need to you need to focus on the third root letter. What is the haraka of the third root letter? Keep that in mind, inshallah. Okay, that is going to help you understand the word very well and understand this fail madin, inshallah. Okay, now I'm going to akhraja is fail madin. That is why we are learning fail akhraja. Yes, it is fail madin. Okay, is this clear to all of you? Sometimes you will see this hamza in fail madin as well, like word anzala. And Quran begins in Surah Al-Baqarah, وَمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ so there is fail madin that you're going to find in Quran with hamza very many times. Okay, inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr, right? So anzalna, so there is a hamza there, right? So fail madin can have hamza in the beginning. And it is just different types of afal can have different types of letters in addition to the three building blocks, which are the three root letters of a word. Okay, so now I show you this word wa'adna. Wa'adna. What do you think in word wa'adna is going on? What is happening in word wa'adna? So look carefully here. Look carefully here. Wa'adna. So if you look at the root letters of this word are waw, ain, dal. This waw is not for and, okay? And as I mentioned before, your word is never going to begin with alif, okay? So very well done, Farida. It is just like if I take you back to your table, which word does it look like? Which word does it look like? Wa'adna. Nasarna. Do you think it is like Nasarna? How many of you think it is like Nasarna? Since there is noon alif, it is not just alif. You see how many, waw, ain, dal are the root letters of the word. Waw, ain, dal are the root letters of the word. Is there only alif in addition to the three root letters, or there is whole na in addition? There is an addition of na at the end. There is an addition of na at the end with alif mad, right? Na, right? So when you have na, it is going to be nahnu wa adna. So wa adna means we took promise. You all understand where this we came from? Now my question is a part of the word here. It is a part of the word. Wa'adna. It is one waw, ain, dal. You make sure you complete your root letters. There are three root letters. I've been, reinforcing this concept. Most of the words in Arabic language are going to be of three root letters. Waw, ain, dal are the root letters of the word, right? There can be something in addition, like alif is something that is there in this fail, which is additional letter, but we don't need to worry about it. We need to worry about which letter. We need to focus on our third root letter. The third root letter of the word is with the sukoon, and I have taught you from hunna nasarna, to nahnu nasarna. I will show you that all the third root letters are going to be written with a sukoon, right? So here, if now I take you back and I ask you, is the pronoun in word wa'adna hidden or visible? What is the answer? It is visible. It is visible, right? And what is the pronoun? What is the pronoun? And the pronoun, if it is visible, let's just make it give it a color so that it is easy for you to review, inshallah. Okay, it is nahnu wa adna, right? We took a covenant, we took a promise, right? Is this clear to all of you? Yeah, we took a promise, or we promised. Yeah, you can both are going to be correct translations. Yeah. Okay, now the next word, because in akhraja the pronoun is hidden. In azalla the pronoun is hidden. In arada the pronoun is hidden. In allama the pronoun is hidden. Is this clear? But in wa'adna the pronoun was visible, so therefore we colored it, right? No problem, no problem, inshallah. So now this is how you should attempt your homework as well. This is, I'm giving you an idea of what to put here. So your answer sheet should be, what you are expected to write here is, in allama pronoun is hidden. You can write it in English. You don't need to write damir mustatir hua. But if you those of you who can write, they can write damir mustatir hua in this column. In case of arada, damir mustatir hua, or hidden pronoun hua. In case of azalla, in case of akhraja, the same thing, right? Yes, those are attached pronouns, but as I said, we are not focusing on hum, huma, huma yet. We are going to focus on them later. We are just going to keep our focus on fail madin itself. Okay? No, it's not going to make, when you have a pronoun that is huma inbuilt in your fail. When the pronoun huma is inbuilt in your fail, what does it look like? Does it look like huma in nasara? When you see nasara, huma nasara, is it like huma word is inbuilt there, or you just see an alif there, my dear sisters? When you have huma nasara, you only have an alif. You only have an alif. Remember that. Okay? In case of both masculine and feminine forms, you have an alif as a pronoun. In case of feminine huma, you have an additional ta, that is a giveaway of feminine third person, two people. Okay? Feminine third person dual. Okay? Is this clear to all of you? So those humas and home, we are going to keep them separate. We are going to just focus on our fail madin for now, okay? And we are going to put them in picture, because I'm not going to just teach you fail madin. I'm going to make sure that you cover most of the stuff, inshallah, in Quran. So inshallah you will learn about hum as well. Okay, how you're going to treat them, what is going to be the status of them, how they are going to be connected with rest of the word. Okay, inshallah. For now we are going to just focus on fail madin. Okay, past tense only. So when you look at this word ittakhastum, does it sound like your fail madin? Does it is it So is it like your nasartum? Do you feel that this is, it has an ending similar to fail madin? Yes, it does. It does sound like nasartum. And if now I asked you, give me, if is the pronoun here is visible or it is hidden? It is baris. It is baris. Very well done. And if I asked you, what is the pronoun here? And some are writing hidden. So, my dear, if I take you to nasartum, do you see anything hidden here? Or what do we see here? We have, focus on these letters. Focus on these letters. These letters have been put in the slide for you to know that these are your pronouns in on this table. Okay, so these are your visible pronouns on the table. Okay. So in case of your second person, remember, pronoun, the visible pronoun in the second person is which letter? There is only one letter. That is your, not the giveaway, that is your pronoun. It is your pronoun, and that pronoun is ta, and I have given you here the name of these pronouns, and the name of this ta is ta'ul fa'il. Ta'ul fa'il. Okay? So ta'ul fa'il in your, and you can, when you have it in your second person, you can also call it ta'ul khitab. And I don't want you to, just be overwhelmed with these difficult terms, but it is just for those of you who want to memorize it, who want to know the details. The information is there. Okay, slowly and surely you are going to be expected to know each and every word and the name for all of them. But at this stage, if you are able to tell me by just looking at the table that if ta is there, ta is my pronoun. If wow is there, wow is my pronoun. All the pronouns are blue in color. Okay, so this tawul file in case of ittakhastum is going to be your pronoun, right? So if that is my pronoun, what is the role of meme here? What do you think is the role of meme here? What is this telling me? Yes, it is for plural. It is for your masculine plural. It is for your masculine plural. Very good job. You got it. You got it, guys. You got it. Barakallahu feek. Very well done. So now the next word, kultum. The next word is kultum. Now see, how can we, master it? We have 10 minutes only, and we have a whole one sheet left to complete. In case of kultum, do you think the mir is baris? It is one word. Kultum is one word, my dear students. It is one word only. Just like ittahastum is one word only. Kultum is one word, and if I ask you, is damir baris? You are going to tell me you are all writing the right answers. It is baris, which means that it is visible. When I ask you, what is the pronoun? What is the answer? Give me the pronoun. You are going to tell me ta is the pronoun. Ta is the pronoun. Antum kultum. You all said. You all said. Right? Ittakhastum. You all took. Right? And then I'm going to, being a very I try to teach you with a passion, and I want every one of you to be master of this language. So when I ask you, my dear student, what is the role of meme here? What is the answer? It is for masculine plural. Give me the complete answer. Meme, masculine plural. Meme, start the same thing. Masculine is also starting with meme. So remember that meme in kultum is for masculine plural. Masculine plural. Okay. Again, now you have another word. Okay. The next word is فأخذتكم. فأخذتكم. How many words are there? First step first. Don't jump. Don't jump. Are there two words, three words? So there are two answers. Some are saying two, some are saying three. The three is the right answer. So let me tell you how. Fa is one word, right? Then akhazat is another word, and then is kum. We are not going to worry about kum yet. We are not going to worry about kum yet. Okay? Now when I have word akhazat, and there is going to be, now I'm going to ask you, it is going to be just like nasarat. Nasarat. Is pronoun hidden? What is the answer? Pronoun is hidden. Very well done. It is hidden, and I am very proud of you. What is the pronoun? It is hiya. Ta is just going to be the giveaway. It is just making, it is a harf that is making your fail feminine. Is this? It's a sign of feminine, right? Again, it is hidden. It is hiya akhazat. Ta is for tanis. Very well done, Tesina. Very well done. The pronoun is hidden. Everyone got it? Everyone got it? Remember the ta sakin? Ta sakin is going to be, whenever you see that, you must know that this is just a sign of feminine. It makes, it's a ta to make your fail feminine. It is a giveaway that the hidden pronoun in akhazat is hiya akhazat. Okay, it is hiya. Okay, tau tanis. Very well done, Huma. Very proud of you. The next word. How many words are we seeing? Fa badala. There are two words. Very good job. Two words is the correct answer. Fa, separate fa, and focus on baddala. When you look at baddala, bada, lam are the root letters. After the third root letter, it is just like nasara, right? Turkaya, I'm very proud of you, and all of you who are writing, the pronoun is hidden and there is nothing after it. After the last root letter, I'm not seeing anything. So what is going to be the answer? The pronoun is going to be hidden, and hidden pronoun here is going to be hua. Damir mustatir hua. Okay? Everyone got it? Alhamdulillah, easy. Now when I show you this word, zalamu, now be very careful. So, zalamu, does it look like nasaru? No, one word. It is just one word. Nasaru. Just like one word of your past tense, right? Nasaru, Nasaru. And you have to memorize that whole table. Nasara, Nasara, Nasaru, Nasarat, Nasarata, Nasarna, Nasarta, Nasartuma, Nasartum, Nasarti, Nasartuma, Nasartunna, Ana, Nasartu, Nahnu nasarna. Just like, you have to memorize it by heart. Okay. So now when you look at word zalamu, what is the pronoun? It is going to be, you are answering that the pronoun is visible. And in Arabic, visible pronouns are called baris. And the mir baris here is wawil jama'a. The name, if you don't remember, that's okay. But at least you should be able to identify it. Okay. So nasaru is just like nasaru. Zalamu is is a word where the pronoun is waw. Okay. Always go back to this table and look at the pronoun. Okay. The alif, what is alif for? Alif was for, it is the alif, the name of alif is aliful farqa. Don't worry about it. It always, it is supposed to come only after this plural vow. It is supposed to come only after plural vow. But in Qurani, when you look at the, Quranic rasmul khat, in Quranic rasmul khat, you may find it after, other vows as well, but it has no grammatical function. For now, remember the wow, the alif that comes after this wow pronoun, it has no grammatical function. Its name is aliful farqa. Some may also call it alifut tafriq. Okay, alifut tafriq or aliful farqa. Both are the names for this alif. It has no grammatical function. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, when you look at word anzalna, anzalna, one word, very good job. It is only one word. Now, the last root letter is with sakoon, and if I asked you what is the pronoun, you are all writing it is visible. There's a visible pronoun in word anzalna, and you are telling me the visible pronoun in anzalna is na, and it is the mir baris na, and all of you are correct. All of you are correct. And the name for na is na al fa'ilin. Na al fa'ilin. And Humaira, if she's in the class, it was a very good reminder for the rest of the sisters as well, how to spell them. It's very important. So, na al fa'ilin, and there's another name for that because it is a first person. Al mutakallimin, na al fa'ilin, or na al mutakallimin. Both names are for this na. Okay, both names are correct for this na. When it comes to ta'ul fa'il, if you just want to remember one name, that is fine. But you remember when the same ta is present, when you find the same ta in the first person, you can call this ta, in nasartu, you can call this ta ta'ul fa'il. You can be more specific by calling it ta'ul mutakallim. Okay, because it is in the first person, right? You can call it ta'ul mutakallim as well. Is this clear to all of you? This na can be naul fa'ilin. You can also call it naul mutakallimin. Okay? Alhamdulillah, because the first person pronouns, remember, we call them damir mutakallim, right? Inshallah. Now, I'm going to take you back and I'm going to this one. Fakulna, fakulna. How many words? Do the same thing, do the same drill, break them apart for your practice. We cannot break words apart in Quran, ma'azallah, right? But for our practice, we are going to do that. There are two words only, kulna, kulna. Now, if I ask you in word kulna, the last letter is lam. The last letter is lam in this word. The last root letter is lam, and it is carrying a sakoon and is followed by na. So is this, can I call this the your visible pronoun? Can I call it a visible pronoun? Yes, you are all agreeing with me. And I have to agree with you too, because you are a very smart class, right? And I know that this class is going to, inshallah, become the best sadaqah jariyah for me. So that is why I'm going to give my best, and you have to give me your best, inshallah. Okay, inshallah. So na is your pronoun, and you this na in some alhamdulillah you're calling it its right name, that it is na al mutakallimin. It can also be called na al fa'ilin, inshallah. Okay, so that was that. When you look at fang fajarat, how many words are there? I must you know see that there are two words. Remove the fa, focus on in fajarat. Look at the end of the word. Is the pronoun visible? When you see ta sakin at the end of the word after the last root letter, you all are master of that the pronoun is hidden. Ta is just for tanisul fail, and it is hiya nasarat, and hiya is hidden in this word. In kultum, the pronoun you must know, right? The ta is the pronoun. Ta is here, kultum, ta is a pronoun which is visible. And the role of meme is your giveaway that this word has a doer that is a masculine plural. Meme is for masculine plural. You all male said, right? That is why we translate it like that. In word, sa'altum, it is one word, right? Sa'altum is one word. Ta is, which word should I highlight? Because I'm just highlighting my doer pronouns or my visible pronouns in my fail madin. Ta is the pronoun, and meme, everyone. When you are completing your homework, you're supposed to write meme is for masculine plural. In every block, I want that answer. So in word sa'altum, pronoun is visible and ta is the pronoun. Is this clear, Zunaira? Right? Ta is the pronoun and meme is masculine plural. Meme is telling you that this is for masculine plural. Okay? Ta is the pronoun. In word ba'u, the mir is baris, yes. And what is the baris, the mir baris? Visible. Wow, very well done. And I'm going to highlight that for you. And we have already talked about this alif. In word asau, do you see the mir? Do you see the mir? Yes, again, even it is not preceded by a dhamma, by a letter containing dhamma, but wow is the doer pronoun, and it is visible pronoun, and the name for this waw is wawil jama'a. Okay, in word amila, sometimes you may not see the full three letters and one letter may get omitted, so don't be confused with that. But just when you translate asau, you will notice the translation is going to be they all disobeyed. Okay, the ya, which is the third root letter, it has been omitted because of how the word structure works in this word. So don't that should not confuse you at this stage. Just know that you should be able to figure out that there's a vowel there, and I have to say that this is the doer pronoun. It is a visible pronoun, the mir baris, wabil jama'a. In word amila, I'm already seeing the answer. The pronoun is hidden and it is huwa amila. In word amana, hamza, mim, noon are the root letters. I'm not seeing anything after the third root letter. If there was a pronoun that was to be the mir baris, muttasil, it would attach itself to the end of the word, right? But I don't see anything after the third root letter, so the mir is mustatir and it is huwa amana. Just like this word is huwa amila, this word is huwa amana. Okay, in word tawallaytum, is the pronoun visible? Tawallaytum, it is visible. So what is the pronoun? The ta is the pronoun, the mir baris is taul file. Taul file. We will start to inshallah memorize these names as well. And if I ask you, what is the role of me? It is a giveaway for masculine plural. It is telling me that this second person fail, the doer in this second person fail is mimul jama. And if you I know the class time is up and I don't want to hold you any longer, but just one thing, if you look at this table, your next sheet, if you look at this next review sheet, you will notice how everything has been you know put in the different tables for you. The pronouns in the all the pronouns are in the second column. All the pronouns are in your second column, and anything that is the giveaway for the number is going to be in the third column. Please pay attention to this information as well. And if you, inshallah, and there is small amount of vocab given here, that what is damir, it is a pronoun in English, bariz is visible, mustatir is hidden, attached to muttasil. When I ask you about damir bariz of your af'al, are these pronouns attached pronouns or are they independent pronouns? What did we learn in the last session? They are attached pronouns. They are damir muttasil. The name for them in Arabic is damir muttasil. What is the status of the pronouns that are attached here and that are the part of the fail? All are rough in status. All are proper, all are rough, all are non-flexible. Keep that in mind. With that, I will end the session. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayka. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. You give your best to the best, and inshallah, you will get the best from the very best, who is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, so keep that in mind. You try to give your best, inshallah. Okay, take care of yourselves, everyone.